In India, we are very used to seeing and visiting temples. We have beautiful temples in our country. But do you know about some very gorgeous and well crafted temples outside India which has become a big tourist center for those countries? If not, then I have collected some of the amazing temples outside India where you will love to visit. Number 7. Temples in Indonesia. Prambanan, Java, Indonesia. This temple built in Java is the largest Hindu temple in Indonesia and Southeast Asia. It was built in the 9th century by Mataram Kingdom dynasty rulers. Pramanan Temple is dedicated to three Devatas or lords, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. This temple is included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Pramanan Temple is also the center of attraction for tourists around the world. Tena Lot Temple, Bali Island. Situated on a large rock on the sea at Indonesia, the Tena Lot is one of the most famous Hindu temples in Bali. This temple is one of the 7 sea temples, each within eyesight of the next, which form a chain along the southwestern coast of Bali. It is a river tourist destination drawing millions of tourists and is one of the most photogenic places of Bali. Number 6. Temples in USA. Radha Madhav Dham, Texas, USA. Radha Madhav Dhams or Barsana Dham is a temple of Lord Krishna. It is the oldest Hindu temple in USA and second largest in North America. The temple was built as a representation of the holy land of Braj in India. Areas around the temple are built as places for meditation. All the major Hindu festivals are celebrated in the temple. Janmashtami celebrations of Radha Dham are the biggest one in the entire North America. Sri Swaminarayan Mandir, Atlanta, USA. This 32,000 square feet temple sits on 30 acres land, which currently makes it the largest Hindu temple in the USA. The tower of the temple stands at 75 feet, making it the tallest building in the city. More than 1,300 craftsmen and 900 volunteers dedicated their time in putting this 34,450 piece stone building together. Most of the temple's work was hand-carved. Akshardham Temple, New Jersey, USA. The Akshardham Temple in Robbinsville of New Jersey was opened in 2014. Dedicated to Bhagwan Swaminarayan, this temple is based on two colossal Akshardham of Delhi and Gujarat. This temple and parent structure spreads over 162 acres of land, making it the largest Hindu temple in the world in terms of area. Other than this, there are more than 900 big and small temples in USA like New Vrindavan Temple, West Virginia, the Sri Venkateshwar Temple, Pittsburgh, Sri Radha Krishna Temple in Utah. Number 5. Temples in Pakistan. Varun Dev Temple, Manora, Karachi. This 1,000-year-old Varun Dev Temple in Pakistan, which was once a very celebrated entity, is now lying in a dilapidated state due to the negligence of government. The structure still appears grand from afar, while the leftover tilework and craftsmanship gives a sense of its glorious past. Sad part is that the cold hatred on Hinduism in Pakistan resulted in its walls and rooms serving as toilets for the locals of Manora's sandy beach. Katsraj Temple. The Katsraj temples near Chakwal in now Pakistan are attributed to the eras of Hindu kings dating from about 615 to 950 CE. These temples are dedicated to Lord Shiva and are being considered for the World Heritage Site list. It is also said that during exile period, this temple is where the Pandavas dealt with Yaksha's questions. But its condition is also not so good due to religious and government ignorance. Number 4. Temples in Malaysia. Arulmigu Sri Rajakalyaman Class Temple, Tibrau, Malaysia. The Arulmigu Sri Rajakalyaman Class Temple is one of the oldest temples in Baharu, Malaysia. The temple is the first and only glass temple in Malaysia. The temple was started in 1922 as a simple shelter on land presented by the Sultan of Johor. The temple is one of the main tourist attractions of the country and is well known for its glasswork. At least 90% of the temple is embellished by a mosaic of 3 lakh pieces of glass of different colors. The Sanctum Sanctorum contains the Atmalingam sanctuary of Lord Shiva as a lotus. The temple also has 10 gold finished sculptures. Sri Subrahmanyam Swami Devasthanam, Malaysia. Standing 42.7 meters in height, this temple has one of the tallest statues of Lord Murugan. Located near Kuala Lumpur, it is also called as Batu Caves. Attracting a large number of pilgrims, it is a series of limestone caves. This temple was built in 1890 and it is a major tourist attraction. Temples in Australia. Murugan Temple, Sydney, Australia. Murugan Temple, situated on the main hills of New South Wales of Sydney, Australia, is one of the famous temples of Hindus. Lord Murugan is the Lord of Tamils. He is also known as the Lord of Hill region and his abode is usually located on hills. In Sydney, the deity is also known as the Sydney Murugan. Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple, Victoria, Australia. Located in the suburb of Carrum Downs in the state of Victoria, Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. It is also the biggest Hindu temple in the state. This popular Australian Hindu temple was built 40 years ago and is designed in Dravidian architecture. Number 2. Pashupatinath Temple, Kathmandu, Nepal. Pashupatinath is the most important Shiva temple in the world and is also one of the oldest temples in Kathmandu. Initially built by King Jayadev in 753 AD, it was embellished during the 12th century and 17th century. The temple is built in pagoda style and is unique to other Hindu temples all across India. The temple hosts several festivals such as Shivratri, Tej and others. While people from other religion can visit around the periphery of the temple and only Hindus can enter it. It is also listed on UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 1. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. The name Angkor Wat translates to Capital Temple. It was built in the early 12th century in Cambodia by the king Suryavarman II of Khmer Kingdom. It took 27 years to complete the construction and was first called Varavishnulok. The world's famous temple was first a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Later, it hosted both Hindu and Buddhist cultures. It is the biggest Hindu temple and biggest religious monument. The temple is a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and is so famous in Cambodia that one can see the image of it on the country's flag also. That's all for today, my friends. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Now please like the video and share with your friends. It will not cost you anything but will motivate me a lot to make more good contents like this. So bye bye.